Hi guys, it's Johnnyabee here and welcome back to Monster Legends! So in this episode of Monster Legends, can you guess? Let me just actually fix that a bit if I can. Come on, up a bit. Oh, I broke the game. No, it's just running like balls. 72 hour challenge. Now, I quite like a 72 hour challenge. Now I think that this is the stopgap between the next island is what I'm guessing. Now, when it comes to the 72 hour challenge, I always think, what monster am I going to get? So, the epic Punchy, he's quite good epic, but the fact is, I forget him. I'm only going to have one of him, so I can't throw him in the lab and rank him up. So, I always like to get at least one legendary. Now, I missed Frostbite before. Atlantis, he's what, an Earth, I think. So yeah. I have my water monster, I have my earth monster, and I have my epic. So it's just going to be a flip of the coin for me personally. But obviously, I would always recommend you go for the legendaries, because you know you can get an epic anywhere really. But a legendary is quite hard to get, especially a good one. So if you guys are weak on water or weak on earth, I would pick whatever one that you also are weak on to get. Now, in order to get your coins, there we go, 38 coins there. Now you might think, wow, 38, but this sort of trick you slightly, because if you enter there, it starts off at 70. What I mean, so 70 for an epic, and what does it start off at? 155 for a legendary. Now, Monster Legends might try and put this out as if it's random. So you go in here again, and you'll say, okay, the monster's top right. It'll shuffle away. You'll pick one, like boom, and then you've got a chance of getting the monster. That's incorrect. It's not random. I think it'll go down to the two last cards, I think, before it will automatically generate the card in question. What I'll do is I'll just run to the site, and just show you. But looking at the best way to collect them is by, we'll try and get some here, is by doing the exact same as what we do already. Is collecting the food, feeding monsters your food, collecting gold. There we go. There's another somewhere. PvP especially, and hatching and breeding. So as you see there, I've got a few fire monsters in my habitat. So we'll just go over to the website, so bear with me a minute. Right, okay, so 72 hour challenge, we've got 2 days and 20 minutes to go, really. So let's just dive in. So here we go. So it looks like you automatically start with 315 coins. That's sort of good of them. Your main objective is to collect the coins, obviously, that are there, the paw coins, as much as you can. 4 free ways of collecting them is collecting your gold, as we just went over. Harvesting food again, we just went over that. Breeding monsters, well, that's my habitat's full. And yeah, and then PvP. PvP, I think, is quite a good way of getting some. You can also buy them from the event shop. I'm against that. I don't sort of mind using some gems when you're within like the maze. You know how you have to do a few objects and they can use some gems to skip a few. So I've used some gems in, but I don't really like the fact of paying for gems in order for the 72 hour challenge. You guys might love to do that. That's my personal choice. I don't like to do that. Right, so there's 3 puzzle events during it, yes, okay, and we went over these 3 monsters already. Right, so every time you open a card, it requires your 72 hour coins. Okay, yes, we know that already. Okay, so every time the game activate coins, you'll earn points. Okay, this figure's not shown in your game. However, this used to calculate your coins earned. What's shown as? Right, okay, so I am on my 85, so I'm starting from the bottom. So much gold equals 1 coin. Okay, so that was probably why I think I collected a few 100,000 which therefore I got more coins off that. And again, if you're collecting food, I'm sure I'm reading this right, if it's over 2,778, you'll get 1 coin for everything over that. PvP, it's saying that I'll get roughly 69.2, so it's 69 coins per fight in my PvP. And then breeding points, I'm going to get 1 coin for anything roughly 134 breeding points. So I'm assuming if you hit a legendary, you will get more, as it just shows here at the bottom there. So breeding points there. Types common, uncommon, rare, epics, and a legendary is 12,500. So there we go. So that looks like in order to buy them, the challenge coin packs. So yeah, so you can buy what, 7,600 for 80 or 800 gems. I'm not going to do that. No way. Especially when you can buy monsters right now. I think there's a sale for VIP monsters for what, the $14.99 or so in British pounds. I would rather do that and spend money to getting ones that they're forcing me to get. Right, there's another bit I want to sort of show you on. That there, yes. So that's saying that minimum you need 3,690 coins to get punchy. Now that's, I would say, 1 out of what, 100,000 of us will be like that. We will probably be on like the max one, on the 18th card. So it looks like there's 18 cards then. So I would say every time I've done this, which has been a lot, it's always been down to, well, for an epic, I've went down to maybe 4 cards, and then I've had my epic monster. When it comes to legendary, I've always been down to 2 cards, a 50-50 chance. Now I would say that it's more realistic looking at the right hand side, the maximum ones. So it looks like also if you want Atlantis, you'll be paying roughly about 19,000 coins for them, and then again Frostbite is about 22,000. So that's the figures that I would look at to get your monster, believe it or not. I don't believe them saying obviously the 15th cards. So I would say it's in between the sort of medium and the maximum amount of coins. So as I said there, no, you can't find the monster in the first, looking at that, the epic on the 11th card. So between the 11th and the 18th, you've got a slight chance of getting them. And again on the legendaries, you've got between 15 and 18, then there's your chance of getting your legendary monsters. So that to me is kind of it's kind of crap, because it's not random. So if it was random, you have a chance, 1 in 18 chance to get them. You click on the monster, yeah, you get him first time. But looking at that, it's not randomized at all. It's generated to give you everybody apart from the monster until you hit a particular card. So there you go. But still, free monsters for playing the game for nothing. You have to accept that in my book. Right guys, if you like this episode, click on the like button and I'll bring you more episodes. Thanks now.